Hey guys, YouTube Dad here, and it is a gorgeous 90-degree temperature day here in Central Florida. And I thought I'd do a quick video on the garden. I have not talked to you guys in a while. I haven't done a video in a while. Been busy with life, kids, work, all different kinds of things. But I wanted to show you the progression from last time when we planted some of the microgreens, when I planted the tomatoes, the Ichiban eggplant, and so on. So let's take a quick look. Let's see where we're at right now and tell me what you think. So here's our big boy tomato plant. I know I got one hanging way down here low. I've been scooping the dirt out just a little bit to keep it off the ground. Cut out some of the lower branches, and I've got a little tie-up system with a makeshift trellis. I just did 4 poles. They're actually curtain rods stuck into the ground with some plastic tubing around just to hold it up. I'll put another stretch around the top, kind of build it up a little bit and trying to keep it all together. But in the meantime, I've already harvested 4 tomatoes off this thing, but this is probably going to be the next one. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I think there's another one in there. I counted 11 earlier, but 10 right now growing. This thing is really just taken off. It's done wonderful. Moving over to our Ichiban eggplant. Now, I planted these things when they were probably about 6 inches tall, and now they're about 1.5 feet. There's actually 4 of them in here. I did plant them a little close. That's not by design, that's just by the room that I had at the time whenever I planted them. So I'm waiting for these things to get a little taller. I'll stake those up and we will let them grow. You have us some eggplant. Also, our cilantro is doing really good. I have come out here and harvested several times. Sorry for the neighbor's dog. It's an irritating dog out over there. But anywho, I've been picking off, snipping some of the top of these things so they don't go to flower and so that they don't bolt. I've harvested a couple times off this. Did some ceviche. Had some whitefish, some onions, tomatoes, put some shrimp in it, made some homemade ceviche, and it turned out wonderful. So this cilantro has done great this year. Last year, not so great, but this year, it's done wonderful. So you can see where I snipped it back, took some stalks off, and it just comes right back. All right, next up. This is where I sprinkled all of the bell peppers. I sprinkled a bunch of bell peppers in here. So they all have taken off. I got a little bit of everything happening here. Got bell peppers, those microgreens, the bok choy, coming in great. Got some here, one there, a little bit here, one there, one down there on the end. But these are all bell peppers. They're growing, they're doing their thing. Got a couple watermelon plants here too. I'll show you the watermelons. Oh man, they have taken off. Next up, this is going to be our sweet banana pepper. We already got one on here. Where's she at? Down here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's give you a better view. There she is right there. Doing wonderful. It's gonna have a few of them on there. It's got some flowers. I've got another one right there. Look at that. All right, so sweet banana peppers coming up. Next up, we have our gypsy sweet peppers. This thing has a few of them popping up here and there. Some flowers. Got a little sweet pepper coming up right there too. Looking great. More bok choy. And then moving over here to our cucumber. I did set up a little trellis with this. One that I got from, I think, Home Depot or Lowe's or something. Came with a set of plants or something. I don't remember. I'm going to try to get it to grow up. And that way it stays off the ground and all my cucumbers actually continue to grow up. I do have a second one that came off the same pot. And I was astounded. I was very happy that I got 2 for the price of 1. So, doing wonderful. Going to let that keep doing its thing. Next up over here, I'm trying to remember, we had lettuce, we had kale. This might be kale. This might be kale because I had lettuce, broccoli. I think this is kale and bok choy over there. If you know what this is, let me know because I completely forgot. I guess I could watch my previous video and know exactly what's here, but I do have some lettuce right there. we did have a washout with what I planted over here, so everything that I did over in that garden went to waste, unfortunately. Our mint tree is doing wonderful. Well, not a tree, but a mint plant. It's growing, it's getting bigger. Mint's great. I actually got sick, had a fever, ended up doing some lemon juice, water or Sprite, and I dropped some mint in it to help with sinuses and whatnot. Pulled off a bunch of leaves, muddled it up, put it in there. It was great. It really helped with the sinuses, helped me feel a lot better. So moving on, my son's little flower has seen better days, but you know what? He's still happy it's there. Watermelon. So remember the couple videos back last year, I had a watermelon plant that was planted over there and ended up had one watermelon that split. Well, I took that watermelon, took a couple bites out of the inside of it, and I just left the rest over here. Every one of those seeds I think has sprouted. I have about 20 watermelon plants in here. I'm not going to thin it out. I'm just going to let it grow. I mean, I have tons of flowers in here. Tons of them. This thing is just, there's flowers almost everywhere you look. There's more flowers on that one. This thing's just taking off. Little flowers being pollinated. This thing's doing great. Pineapples are doing good too now that they're getting a little bit of shade in here. There's a pineapple plant right in there. That right there, pineapple plant. It's doing wonderful. Gonna let that keep doing its thing. Then we have our hibiscus that I threw in here. Just gonna let it grow above the watermelon and let it keep on going. Well guys, some of you have been asking, what do I do for my garden? How does everything look so good all the time? Well, it doesn't. It doesn't always look that good, but you have to do a little bit of work. You just can't stick it into the ground, hope it grows. You need to make sure that you're watering it regularly, consistently. As it gets hotter, you're gonna have to water more. Keep that soil, put your finger down in it. If it's dry 3 inches into the soil, just the top of your soil is wet. You need to get the bottom of it, get those roots wet. And in the meantime, you also need to get some good quality fertilizer. This is Burpee Organic Tomato and Vegetable. This stuff, it says every 3 months. I do it about once a month. Make sure this thing has plenty of nutrients, plenty of nitrogen. Don't overdo it. It has instructions on the back, a lot of reading on the back. I do about ½ cup for the tomatoes, and I sprinkle it throughout the rest of it. I don't want to put too much nitrogen in the ground or anything like that and hurt some of the plants that are sensitive, but I still want the soil to be somewhat natural and have some minerals. So check this stuff out. Got it on Amazon. I forgot the price, 15, 20 bucks, whatever, but it'll last a while. It is a total of 4 pounds, and I do a ½ cup once a month. All right, guys. In the meantime, if you like my videos, if you like what I do, if you want to see more of these videos or have a comment, a thought, anything, hit the like, subscribe button, hit me up for a comment down below, and keep an eye out. I'm going to do more videos. I got a John Deere video coming up soon. I'm actually going to be starting up an Etsy store. I'm going to be selling some wood products. So I'm going to try to start doing a wood carpentry channel. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of things are happening here at YouTube Dads. So in the meantime, stay cool, let it grow.